The Tucson Police Department is now receiving more than 1,000 new bulletproof vests. Hear how Tucson Water and Tucson Fire are working together to help the community. And these winter visitors aren't our usual snowbirds. These stories and more are coming up next in Tucson. Hi, I'm Lane Mandel. Thanks for joining us. Today we'll tell you what's happening in Tucson. We're at Reid Park Zoo, home of some snowbirds of sorts. We'll tell you all about them, but first, Tucson police officers are safer on the streets thanks to the passage of Proposition 101, now known as Tucson Delivers.
It was Saturday morning about 10 a.m.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Here to get fitted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go and take off your shirt, body armor, leave your duty belt on, and we'll go ahead and get your information and get you fitted.
Okay.
So
Cinco de Mayo 2007.
you do have room to go up a little bit. Ideally, it should be worn right there.
I didn't let it change my thoughts. I kept the same practices and the same mindset the entire time.
Is this going to be worn primarily in uniform?
Yes.
Okay.
It didn't change my mindset going to work at all.
These bulletproof vests are one of the most important pieces of equipment that we take to work with us every day.
I got a lot of phone calls. I actually got a lot of calls inquiring into my vest.
Well, unfortunately, there has been members of our department that have been shot in the line of duty.
In 2007, I responded to a bank robbery. We located the suspect in a neighborhood near the bank. While attempting to apprehend the suspect, he fired at officers and I was struck in my ballistic vest. It was just a very broad impact. So basically, picture being hit with a hammer. I knew I was shot. I thought it was a penetrating wound because it burned a hole in my Under Armour shirt, on the undershirt there. So I just assumed that the vest didn't stop it. Afterwards, I later discovered that the round was stuck in my ballistic vest and it never penetrated my body. The doctors at the hospital told me that if it wasn't for my vest, I would have been killed.
And thanks to Tucson Delivers and the residents of Tucson, every Tucson police officer is being outfitted with the new vest.
You got a 30-day trial when you get it.
Putting that vest on gives my family a sense of security. It gives myself a sense of security. It alleviates some of the stress that goes along with this very stressful job, and it helps me get along and get through the day. So thank you, Tucson.
When your straps wear out, they'll eventually wear out, especially the elastic. You can come back and we'll get you new ones. We got plenty of those in stock. All right?
Okay.
You're good to
thanks.
go. All right, be safe out there, sir.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm here to collect my vest.
All right, what's your name?
Nick Fontenot. These vests traditionally have a shelf life of 5 years. The vest that I currently wear is an expired vest. It's one that I got when I started with the department in 2011.
I just need you to sign and date it.
Obviously, there's a little bit of worry when your vest expires, and it's a very expensive purchase. Thanks to the Tucson Delivers, now I don't have to bear the entire burden of this purchase.
All right, thank you. Stay safe.
Thank you. Additionally, we get some of the newest technology out there to help keep me safe and protect my life. I have a family at home that I want to go home to. So it's a good feeling.
It's great to see our tax dollars being put to good use. Now let's take a look at how Tucson Water and Tucson Fire are working together to help our community.
The Tucson Fire Department recently received an ISO Class 1 rating, making it one of the best fire departments in the country. The ISO is a review of TFD's emergency response capability and Tucson Water's fire hydrant distribution system.
Thanks, Tucson Water, for helping us achieve this designation. What this means is a potential for lower insurance rates for city residents.
Tucson Water works behind the scenes every day to provide water to more than 720,000 people at homes, schools, and businesses.
We produce about 100 million gallons of water a day to meet all of our needs, including fire protection.
Keeping water flowing is crucial, especially at any of our 20,000 hydrants around town.
Less than 1% of fire departments across the country have this Class 1 rating. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're proud to work together to serve our community.
It's time to meet Reid Park Zoo's snowbirds. Okay, so they're not birds, but what are red pandas? Let's find out.
Today at the Reid Park Zoo, we are showing our new red panda, Princess Lily. She's a 7-year-old female.
And just a couple of months later,
we have our new male red panda. His name is Lotzi. He came to us from Oklahoma City Zoo.
for the first time ever, Reid Park Zoo is exhibiting red pandas. But they'll only be visiting for the winter.
When the temperature gets a lot warmer is kind of when it's time to let them go to their other facility. They are not built for the summers here, so it's definitely, we kind of have to get them shipped off before it gets in the 90s and the 100-degree weathers.
Zoo visitors have been enjoying these unique, furry creatures, but are a bit curious as to what animal family they belong to.
They're named red pandas because, like the giant panda, they eat bamboo. And so initially it was thought that they were related, but closer inspection, they're not related to cats or bears or foxes or the giant panda. They are in their own class, their own family of red pandas.
The red pandas eat lots of bamboo, just like they would in the wild. Their diet is also supplemented with biscuits and fruit.
Right here we have our leaf eater biscuits, which are these red little squares. We have banana, apple, and craisins, which are the best thing they ever eat.
Red pandas are endangered, with less than 10,000 left in the world. Hopes are that Princess Lily and Lotzi will be a successful breeding pair at their permanent home in Salt Lake City, Utah.
They're at the perfect age. He has sired a cub already. I don't believe she has, but hopefully when they go to their new facility, all the right settings will happen and they'll get baby pandas over there.
Be sure to take advantage of this rare opportunity to see these beautiful animals before it warms up. You can find the red pandas next to the jaguar in the Tropical Trail.
They are so cute. I hope everyone gets a chance to see them before they head out of town. Well, it's that time of year again. Time to head on down to the rodeo grounds and cowboy up.
Oh, I think it signifies the romance of a dying breed for sure. I mean, cowboys are dropping left and right, and it's just a look back at the Wild West and kind of how it was settled. And I think the fans really like it because it's a truly an American sport.
Something my mom's always told me is I've been blessed to have really good friends. I can't tell you how many good friends I got. I can't count them. We get to go up and down the road as we please. We're basically working for ourselves, you know, doing what we love. I wouldn't do nothing else.
It's a way of life. You love it. You love the freedom. You make a decision where you want to go to perform. Team ropers, for instance. I started out with some rough stock early in my career, but ended up as a calf roper.
A broken rope and a loose thread. Wow.
The rodeo life, I bet, was a difficult life unless you're in the big money. Oh, you know, one has to start from nothing, and that's a lot of expense. Can you imagine the cost of feeding those animals, the cost of the gas getting to and from? It's got to be a tough life. I mean, their bodies, when they get to be my age, I bet they hurt.
I broke my foot about 4 weeks ago in Denver. My arm's been real sore, my hands broke, so it's tough. You just gotta push through it, and hopefully you can heal up before it gets too bad to stop going.
Lord's blessed me. I really hadn't been hurt serious at all. I've separated a couple ribs, tore some cartilage in my shoulder a couple different times, and of course, you know, been knocked out a couple times, but not broken bones or nothing like that. You know, I've been blessed.
Life ain't so much in holding a good hand as it is in playing a poor one well.
I like getting a little nervous. It pumps you up more. If you're a little scared, you're going to be on top of your game. So if you get on a horse that's not real rank or you've been on before, it's hard getting pumped up for it. But something you haven't been on before and you never tried your style, it'll get your blood moving.
Well, you just got to remember how much you love it while you're doing it. Stay aggressive, be the best, you know. That's the reason you come, to win first. And if you ain't got confidence in yourself, you don't stand a chance.
Every day is a holiday. We need to count our blessings every day and give thanks that we're able to do what we like to do.
You got to hand it to those cowboys. That's a tough profession. We hope you enjoyed this show. I'm Lane Mandel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in Tucson.